Welcome back, everybody, here at the Chris Salcedo Show. Last month, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis introduced a plan to combat Biden's lawless border policies. One key aspect of his proposal was to use and expand EVerify to private businesses, cracking down on the hiring of illegal aliens in the workforce. According to an analysis by the Dallas Federal Reserve Bank, states that implement EVerify laws see the population of illegal alien workers plummet. Alabama's illegal alien workforce dropped 57% below the projected number. Arizona, 33%. Mississippi, 83%. For more on this, let's bring in Jeremy Beck. He is the Vice President of Initiatives and Deputy Director of Government Relations for Numbers USA. Great to see you, sir. In my view, the Democrats' efforts to make illegal aliens easy in their law-breaking is a betrayal of our very system of laws. Shouldn't every state in compliance with federal law be implementing EVerify?
Absolutely, Chris. It's a litmus test. If your elected politicians are not serious about the workplace, if they're not serious about EVerify, then they cannot claim to be serious about the border. That is the thing. The economic incentive to come to America and earn something kind of close to American wages, even if you're taking lower wages than an average American citizen would accept or worse working conditions, that is a powerful magnet that people around the world are willing to risk their lives and their treasure to achieve.
And some of them are losing their lives because of the Democrats' policies. The death rate for illegal aliens is staggering. It is absolutely abhorrent. Which states in our union are actually considering implementing EVerify that haven't already done so?
Well, you've mentioned Florida, and DeSantis, even before his recent announcement, had been touting the fact that Florida has, when you enter the state, there's a big sign, billboard that says, "We EVerify." And that right there sends a signal to everybody, not just in the United States, but around the world, that it's going to be difficult to find illegal work in that state. And that right there is a disincentive to illegal immigration. And now what he's proposing is to strengthen the state's EVerify law, which is frankly kind of a watered down version. We'd like to see something much stronger where every employer is required to use it. And that message right there, it's a powerful tool that says, we are not open for business if you're not authorized to work in the United States. And that takes money away from the cartels, away from the human smugglers. It puts it back into the pockets of the people around the world who are willing to risk their lives here. If we're going to help those people around the world, we have to help them where they're planted, where they live. And meanwhile, it protects American workers. If we had a labor force participation rate the same now as we did in the year 2000, 6.5 million more Americans would be working today. Now, think about the benefits to our society if that was the case.
Well, very true. Now, so you got Florida. I know Texas is considering this. Any other states?
Well, a lot of states are considering it. Some states like California are considering going in the opposite direction. They're saying we're not so sure we want anybody using EVerify. And we've got a state map on our website at numbersusa.com, and you can find it there. But we are hearing that a lot of states are considering this. Texas, West Virginia, they're having these debates right now, and it'll be very interesting to see how it plays out. We're going to see if some of these state legislatures are not going to wait for the federal government to do this, but are actually going to take matters into their own hands. And they have the opportunity to do statewide measures like the states that you put up on the screen there just a second ago. And we'll see if they're committed to addressing this border crisis right now.
Indeed, and that was my last inquiry to you. For those states who are run by Republicans who claim that they object to the 6.5 million illegal aliens that Mr. Biden and the Democrats have brought into America over the last 2 years, isn't this an easy way to push back on Joe Biden's lawless agenda? The Democrats' lawless agenda is to implement EVerify?
It's easy. It's also popular. It's an 80-20 issue. 80% of Americans favor using the system that all it does is verify the information on the I-9 form that a new employee hands to their employer. Right now, it's a wink-wink system where we say, we can't hire you unless you're legally authorized to work, but we're not going to check. We're not going to verify it. What EVerify does is it requires the employers to verify it. It's trust but verify. And it is a simple, easy, popular method. We have illegal immigration right now because our elected officials aren't willing to stop it.
That is 100% true. Both parties, it is both parties in Congress versus the American people, because the American people don't want illegal immigration anymore. Jeremy Beck, sir, thank you very much. Appreciate the time.